What is going on, guys? King Cree here, and welcome back to Madden 24. We are in the final game of the season, which will determine whether we stay undefeated, we go into the playoffs as undefeated, or we don't. We just whooped the San Francisco 49ers last game, and we are diving into the last game of the season against none other than our division rivals, the Cowboys. 10-6 record. 10-6 record. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think it doesn't matter what I think. It's what you guys think. It's what you guys think. Hold on. Okay, I think that worked. That's fine. So I'm gonna try to keep my voice down as much as possible because I we have people here. So I'm gonna try to be respectful and keep my voice down today to see if we can actually keep our emotions in check, win this game. Let's hope. Let's hope. Few things before we start. Like I said, guys, uploading every Tuesday and Thursday. And then also, if you guys want to um, also place your votes for, no, keep it up. If you also want to place your votes for the next game we play, be sure to do that in the comment section down below. Man, 1 through 4, um, Prototype, Coastal Protocol, and Poppy Playtime. So if you guys want to see me play any of those 5 games after this, whichever one that you guys like the most out of those 5, place your votes in. We still have 1 vote, so please vote, please vote, please vote. Can't stress that enough. Happy voting. Let me know what you guys get. Let me know what game you guys choose out of that. Like I said, if push come to shove, we might just do a tier list gameplay and just play like the top. We'll play the highest voted, second highest, third highest, fourth, and last, whatever. So forth and so forth. So without further ado, let's dive on in to practice. Let's dive straight on in. I was trying to figure out why it's so loud. Ready. Come on. I want to see if I could do a pass that's not a bullet pass. Oh, no. Oh, he's still going. That's a touch pass. Okay. Ooh, that was a bad throw. What happened with that one?
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. That's what it is. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
You heard him. You heard, Coach. Find that next level. Let's do one more upgrade. I guess that's all we get. So let's push for it. Final nail in the coffin, guys. Can we do it? Y'all ready? Let's get it. Final game of the season. Can we go in undefeated? Yay or nay? Since they don't wear nothing but white anyway. Oh no, you're down here. I was like, what is that noise? I think I said I was going to do this. Let's make it look like the actual thing. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Can we win looking like this? Can we do that?
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders on EA Sports.
Let's run it.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field. Matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is hit the conclusion of the 2023 season. Hard to believe, but we got a good one here between division rivals. And you like what the NFL's done here, making Week 18 all division games.
I think it's one of the more inspired moves by the league because they've made these matchups really count. And typically they mean something, not a lot of coasting as people head towards the playoffs. But I do have to ask, January 7th, is it too late to say it? We're kind of right on the borderline, aren't we, about Happy New Year? Because that always seems to be the subject of debate.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You talk about this Washington defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Too early.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Penalty. Take it.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Justin Houston, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 4.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're
7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A give to Pollard running left. Oh, he shifts past him, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Dak on the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Now it's Crowder. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now fourth down. So on fourth down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Gets around him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield as they've got it as we resume action. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
They're either walking the back, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 40 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Play action now, Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Deron Payne. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run left with Pollard. And dropped it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw in that pickup.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does. And I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll set up a throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Sly on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll just take it. Head out now late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Prescott on first down. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Prescott yet again. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. 2 touchdowns in that ball game for DeAndre Swift. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Chris Godwin, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. Now it's Crowder. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. The big loss on first down leads to a tricky second down. 18 yards to go. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 28 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Now Prescott. That is caught, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On play action, Prescott. Now a diving from right sideline. He's got it. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Commanders' 14-yard line.
Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. A toss running left. Pollard, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. Now a 2nd and 6. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he stopped immediately there. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw here to tight end Bates. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Robinson up the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A give up the middle to Gibson. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it. Touchdown! John Bates from 6 yards away. And the Commanders will add to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Slide for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. First down, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 47 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard. Set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line.
What a call there on 3rd down. It's a conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Shifts by him, and he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Sly on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 9. A little over 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Even if they score, it won't matter.
Share struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now Dak. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it. The time's definitely running out.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, how about the coverage we just
It's over. It's over right here. It's over right here.
The field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Now this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Commanders, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let's go. Undefeated. Undefeated. We did it. Undefeated season. Undefeated season. You can't tell me nothing. I gave them an undefeated season. 17-0. 17-0, baby. 17-0. Let's go. 17-0. What the news say? What the news say? Nothing about us. I feel insulted. I'm that guy. I'm officially that guy. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gotta head out because I got some errands to run. But we'll be running it back Tuesday. Who knows if we'll play this game or play Assassin's Creed. I kind of, Gotta figure that one out. But for sure, I'll let you guys know. If you guys like what you saw here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications that you guys don't miss a video, and please share it. It makes it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you guys. Yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys Tuesday. We upload every Tuesday and Thursday. If you guys want to place your votes, all of that is in the community tab. If you guys want me to play college football, Poppy Playtime, Coastal Protocol, Mega Man, or hold up, Mega Man, Coastal Protocol, Poppy Playtime, college football, or Mega Man Zero. If you guys want me to play any of those games, please place your votes in the community tab. Place your votes now, because because whoever gets the highest votes, that's the game we playing. So I'm gonna give you guys maybe 2 weeks, maybe we'll see. We'll keep running it. And let me know. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Wi-Fi for holding out, because I did not want to make a part 1 or part 2 of this. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Creed out.